What is Haven Rock? Well, Haven Rock is a new church plant coming in March of 2016. Now you may ask, a new church in Birmingham? Why does Birmingham need another church? And that's a good question. My name is Frank Davis. I'm the senior pastor for Haven Rock. And let me share a little bit of my story, and maybe that will give you some insight into why this is needed. You know, I grew up in a religious family, going to church every Sunday, playing in the church band, went to several different kinds of churches over the course of my childhood. And by the time I got to college, you know, I looked good on the outside, good religious kid, good student, everybody's friend, right? But on the inside, I was hurting. I was broken. My mom was a great parent, single mom, raised 4 kids. My dad left when I was young, and there was a lot of anger, a lot of unforgiveness, a lot of searching for who I was, and just an emptiness in me. My relationships, I had a lot of friends, right? But I was something different for each and every friend. Always had a wall up, you know, always had this thing where people didn't know the real me. Because there was a part of me that was afraid if they knew the real me, they wouldn't really like me. All this insecurity, all this anger, all this loneliness. Went to school with 37,000 undergraduate students. And yet I felt alone. Many nights I'd walk late on campus in the dark and just empty, just searching for something. You know, God sent me somebody. He sent me a man, a young student, that invited me out to a small group Bible study on campus. He invited me to come on out, and of course I said yes, and of course I was lying. I was like, I'm not coming to that. And I said, well, what's the harm? I'll never see him again. Big campus, that's fine. Well, you know, God has a sense of humor. I kept bumping into the same student again and again and again. And every time he saw me, he'd invite me out to the same Bible discussion group. And so finally I came on out, and what I saw changed my life. Not just people studying the Bible, but people living the Bible. And all different races of people. Because I've been to black churches and white churches, but this was all different colors, loving God together the way it was intended. A life-giving Bible talk that was part of a life-giving church. Really living the Bible out. And they helped me find something that I've been missing in all my religion. They helped me find a real relationship with God. And everything in my life changed from that time on. You know, Birmingham's a lot of churches, I know. But my guess is there are also a lot of people like me walking around the city of Birmingham alone, empty, angry, and broken. And like me, religion hasn't fixed that. And all the churches and the choirs and the bands and the praises hasn't fixed that. They need a real relationship with God. And Haven Rock is devoted to helping people connect with God in that way. We're also devoted to being a church of all nations, all colors, all kinds of people. Man, with a great children's church and all those things, but devoted to really loving God and serving God, not just in theory, but in practice. Being family, being a haven, being a safe place to love God and to find faith. If this sounds good to you or you're interested more, we're having an interest meeting. And see, I'm not asking you for a commitment today. All we're asking is that you come out to an interest meeting and see for yourself what we're about. And if you come and it's like, I don't know about this, that's fine. But you just may come on out and find that just like God was calling me to something more, God is calling you. Check the links, all the times and places for the interest meetings are there. And come and see for yourself. See what Haven Rock can do for you. Hope to see you there.